13 laps to go in this women's 80-lap points race. And there are several riders in the shake-up here for the gold, silver and bronze medals. Lizzie Armitstead at the moment is currently 4th with 6 points. González of Cuba and Sharakova of Belarus are leading with 8 points. Machacova of the Czech Republic has 7. So there's a very good chance here of this young Yorkshire lass from Otley, Armitstead, to get a place on the podium. We're getting near to the penultimate sprint, and one rider has gone clear here from Lithuania, and this is Trebaite. Trebaite is the lone attacker, and at the moment Trebaite hasn't got any points. So behind, there's a tremendous sprint beginning to unfold now, and Armitstead is really igniting the burners now. She gets to the head of the race and looks as though she's going to win her first sprint of the contest. 5 points for Armitstead, and she's just ahead of the Russian there, carrying race number 40, and that is Romanyuta. Now then, Romanyuta is 5th in the race with 5 points, but those 5 points for Armitstead is going to take her tally to 11. Let me tidy up the positions behind, because that is important. Now then, who is third? It was Goss of Australia, and on the inside that looks a little bit like Olaberría of Spain. It was who got the 1 point. Now then, when we scroll that on, it will mean that with 1 sprint to go, Lizzie Armitstead will be the overall leader. We'll confirm that on the screen, but she will have a 3-point advantage over 3 riders who are tying on 8 points behind her. González of Cuba, Sharakova of Belarus, and Romanyuta of Russia. They all have 8, and Machacova of the Czech Republic has 7. A perfect time to launch that attack by Armitstead.
She's so astute. She rides with her head very, very well.
Now then, the situation here is what would be very good for Armitstead would be if 1 or 2 of the lowly place riders slip away. That can't affect the medal positions because she wouldn't have to worry.
Yeah, you know, keep the girl, keep González with her, keep an eye on her, and make sure that some of the other women can get away.
But it's an attack by Koedooder of the Netherlands, who won a bronze medal earlier tonight in the pursuit. And Koedooder is 13th in the race at the moment on 1 point, so this is nice. This is playing very well into the hands of Armitstead.
Lizzie's got herself positioned well.
And we've got Wolfer of Germany, or Switzerland I should say, going away as well. She's got 5 points. Now if she won this sprint and got 5, she'd still be 1 behind Armitstead. Now then, the third rider trying to go away is number 33, and that's Wong of Hong Kong. And according to my computer, Wong hasn't scored any points at all. So this is a perfect pattern that we want in the closing stages to suit Armitstead. 3 to go. She's going to have to keep her eye here on González of Cuba, Sharakova of Belarus, and Romanyuta of Russia.
González just went down on the Côte d'Azur there on the light blue and went underneath a few of the riders and got herself a good 4 or 5 places ahead of Lizzie.
To drop her into 2nd place, she's got race number 2. Now the commissaires will have noticed that, so if she's in a medal position, they may review the film of that and she may just get relegated. Here we are, Armitstead on the outside. She's in a perfect position as we're coming up to the final sprint here, and the gold medal could go to Lizzie Armitstead, who was on the podium in the World Championships in Poland. She's in the perfect position, and she really has got the bit between her teeth now. Lizzie Armitstead is beginning to lead this one out, and González of Cuba is in 2nd position, but she's not going to catch Armitstead. This young Yorkshire lass from Otley is going to take the gold medal. Armitstead wins the gold medal for the women's points race in emphatic style, and she really did show the rest who were the strongest in the closing 2 sprints. Tactically, she was really on fire, and that's the way to polish it off, win the concluding sprint, and that's exactly what she did, and the crowd are loving it. Lizzie Armitstead wins the points race here in the World Cup in Manchester.
Get your breath back. That was hard work, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was one of the hardest ones I've ever done. It was just quite slow in parts and then really quick. It was quite on and off, and oh, it just killed my legs.
But you wanted to win it in style. You didn't need to win that last sprint, but it obviously was what you wanted to do.
I didn't know I didn't have a clue where I was, because every time I looked up at the board, I just saw myself, like, you know, in picture. I couldn't see the numbers, so I just thought, they're always close, so just go for it.
Saw Shane Sutton on the side of the track shouting on the wheel, because you got to position in that coming up for that last sprint. You just needed to stay on the wheel.
Yeah, I kept shaking my head at him like, I can't do it, Shane, I can't do it, and he was always just, you know, in the wheels, recover, and help me stay relaxed. And yeah, I'm really, really chuffed with that.